Yeah, I pull up, bro.
Hi besties. So a lot of you guys have been asking me questions. I'm gonna literally film this in my bathroom. I'm gonna do like a faux eyebrow piercing and fix my makeup, so I'm just gonna go with you guys. A lot of you guys have been asking me some really good questions, so I thought I would answer them because, you know, I always want to be on top of it and answer as many questions as I can for you guys. So, okay, how many tattoos do you have? What's your fave? Tattoo-wise, I actually have no clue how many I have anymore. I definitely have like 100 and something maybe more. My favorites? I don't really have any favorites. I definitely love the face tats. My fairy on my face, her name is Greta, and I love her. And I have a bunch from my mom, random places. I think those are probably on the favorite line. Just shave your head again. I don't think so. The shaved head area of me was like 4 years. Actually, I've been shaving my head since high school. I don't know. I do like it. I just think that you grow out of things. I also don't live in LA anymore, and where it was super trendy there, you know, now I'm here, my head gets cold. Where do you get your wigs? You guys always ask me this. All my wigs are from Amazon or my local beauty supply store. Most of my wigs are really cheap, and most of my wigs are synthetic. The only non-synthetic wigs I have are the black one I use with bangs, and then the zebra striped one. Everything else is completely synthetic, and I just install them. And I just don't wear them for long periods of time. I literally wear them for like a week or so at a time, maybe a little bit longer. And when I travel, I just install them and try and take really good care of them. What's your next tattoo? This is an exciting one because on the 25th, I have my sweet, amazing angel friend coming. She's an amazing tattoo artist, and we're gonna be redoing my back, tattooing my armpits, which will be insane. And what inspired your style? This is a really good question. Honestly, I feel like I've kind of always grown up having some sort of style. I am from North Carolina, and I always dressed a little funky when I was younger. I think once I just got older and more confident and comfortable, I just kind of went with it. I like the patterns and the colors. I've never really been, you know, like a neutral gal. And I feel like for me, it's just a way that I express myself. I don't really know. I think I get inspired from everything. I spend a lot of my time on Pinterest. Follow my Pinterest if you guys want to. That's definitely where most of my time goes. But I think that's what happened to your clothing brand. Nothing happened. It's still there. It still exists. It will actually be back hopefully next month. I've been working on it. I think before the clothing brand was super merchy, and now I'm gonna try and like actually create it as, you know, a sustainable functioning brand. If you can have dinner with 4 people, oh my god, I just said this. Okay, I would have different assortments of peanut butter and jelly because that's my favorite. But I would have Elvis, Pharrell Williams, Nigo, and then who else did I say? Oh, this guy named Ronnie Radke for my favorite band. Good variety, talent. I feel like it's just where it's at. How'd you get famous? I think I got my platform from shaving my head. That definitely was a really big kicker at one point and made all of the difference of me like growing, because I just shaved my head and started just doing whatever I wanted to do and wearing whatever I wanted to do, and I think it made people feel like they can also do it, which they can. So I'm very fortunate that that is how I got to be where I am and that I get to do what I do every day because of it. So can't complain. How much you spent on tattoos? I have spent maybe $1,000 on all my tattoos because most of my friends are tattoo artists, and I'm very fortunate, so I'm a little bit of a scammer there. I moved back to LA maybe eventually in a few years. Right now I'm super impressionable and I need to focus on my friendships and myself before I focus on the materialistic things around me. How do you get past worrying about what people think? Eventually I think it just stops. You just stop caring. You go through enough, you know, you get hit in the face enough to where you're just like, whatever. It's kind of what happened for me. Eventually I just gave it up because the people that were in my life supported me, and anyone else that didn't, I didn't keep them around. My first kiss was to a boy named Luke Briones, like 5th grade. It was on the field and he kissed me and then ran away from me, and I cried to my mom because I didn't know why he ran away. Advice to 20-year-olds starting to look at clothing line: just do it. Start with samples, shoot your samples, do pre-orders. You don't need to buy bulk or anything like that. People are on the internet and want to spend money. So make a sample as soon as possible, shoot it, make your friends shoot it, post it, and go from there. The more you think about it, the harder it will be. Some of my really close best friends live here and they motivated me, and I just feel like I needed a break from LA. Have you always had money? I'm very fortunate. My family does have money. They supported me living in LA, but since I was about 19 or 20, I've been supporting myself since then. So a good mix of it all. They gave me my start, which is obviously everything, and then I just did the rest for myself. Dream blunt rotation. I actually don't smoke at all. So I'm not even sure. I think I'd be really overwhelmed if I was somewhere and people were doing drugs. What are your life goals? Be financially free, own a clothing brand, help my parents travel. Kind of the life I have now, just more accelerated. A few goals: make a functioning clothing brand that is fully not based on my name. That's definitely one of my goals. I also either want a Range Rover or a G-Wagon, and I want to be able to give my mom a really fat check of like $20,000 to $50,000 by the end of the year. What made you get into fashion? I think I just always liked it. I always liked it, and I was lucky enough that you guys supported me and I got the platform, and then I just got to dive into it more. Do you miss 2014, 2017? No, I didn't think I would even make it alive to 2018. So no, thank you. I've been physically, mentally, I've been super exhausted. Probably the most depressed I've been in a while. I think I'm kind of coming out of that now, but it was the past like 5 or 6 months have been really depressing. Past few weeks have been really rough for me. I'm a pretty positive person, but I just feel like I have been getting knocked off my feet over and over again. You know, I'm still a normal 22-year-old, and I just, you know, I cry and complain and feel like I can't do it anymore and I want to give up. But it's been getting better. Physically, I think I'm actually pretty healthy and in a better place than that. But I love you all. Thank you for watching. I've been really good at being really consistent. So also, if anyone asks, my sweater is just from Goodwill. I just cut it, but I love you all. Thank you for watching.